Stream has now started. What the heck is BrawlDev up to? This dude thinks he can disappear for like the last 2.5 months without saying anything? Nah, there's gotta be something going on. Alright, I'm just waiting on a couple more people. Most of the people come from my Discord server with the video ping. So we're just gonna be waiting for a couple people. Yo, how's everyone doing? It's been quite some time. Octomaster, how's it going? Very Z, Leet Feet, Syrup, DJ Nikes, what's up? RexDev, TC Antlers, Mo Plays, CC Dangerous, SQ Wid, Python Duck, Zen Strike, Fit Letio, Christian Kasniak, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, Time Z, Hydro, Jacoby. Wow, that's a lot of people. Oh my god. Alright, thank you all for tuning into the stream today. I am excited to tell you guys everything that's been going on with me these past couple months. Because you might be wondering, this dude can just leave for 2.5 months without saying anything? Something's got to be up. And yeah, there's some stuff that I want to tell you guys about, and some stuff that you guys can look forward to for these next couple months. So, the first thing you guys are probably thinking in your heads is, BrawlDev, where have you been for these past 2.5 months? And first thing I want to say is, before anything, I want to show you guys something. So I think I can show you guys right here. Okay, so what you guys are seeing here, it looks like a bunch of shapes, right? These shapes kind of have no meaning to anything, unless you can kind of guess that this is like confetti. So you might think that this has something to do with something celebratory. Perhaps. Maybe. But this confetti itself isn't going to really tell you much until I present to you with something else on top of this. Are you guys ready to see it? Alright, I'm gonna do it in the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is so cringe. Boom! Boom! That's a cap. Bro is capping. Bro is capping. Alright. This is a graduation gown. Okay? Now, from what you can guess from this graduation gown is this dude has either graduated high school, or he's graduated college, or he's graduated something else that's super celebratory. For those who don't know, I've been in college for like the past 4 years. I actually started BrawlDev during my junior year of college. So recently, as of last week, I have officially pulled through, and I have graduated college. That's so crazy, man. Thanks, guys. Yep. I've graduated college. It's something that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. It feels really weird to not be put inside of an education system when I've been in school for basically my whole life until now. And now I'm finally free. It's time to be a corporate slave for the next 40 years until I retire. It's basically that's what it comes down to. That's what it's summarized to. But yeah, I have now graduated college. So when I recorded my last episode of the advanced scripting tutorial guide, let me just show you guys. So if I were to recap back on my channel, the last episode on my channel was over 2 months ago. It was on pathfinding. So I talk about things like dynamic paths. I talk about things like AI and some modifiers that you can put in place with pathfinding. So this video was released on March 15, 2025, which was a crazy amount of time ago. But when I recorded this video, it was actually like 1 or 2 weeks before this video was uploaded. So I think it's safe to say this basically was like 2.5 months ago since I've actually recorded a video. Now during that time, it was really tough for me to, I guess, to say the least, manage my YouTube channel while also doing my last couple of weeks of college because it was really awful. But I'm just so happy that I managed to persevere. I pushed through, and now I'm getting my degree. It feels so amazing that's even something that I was able to do in the first place. So yeah, that's it's honestly something I can't really believe. I mean, the diploma, I haven't gotten it yet. It's gonna be shipped to my house in like 6 to 10 weeks after I've walked on the stage. Uh, and so yeah, I basically just have to wait for it so I can hang it up on my wall, admire it, and be like, yeah, that's right. I started a YouTube channel and I amassed 65,000 subscribers while I was studying my ass off. And I think to a lot of people, they do think it's inspiring that some people can start YouTube channels and start their businesses while they're in college, because it's really hard to tackle your college life with your studies and also pursuing something that's incredible like starting a YouTube channel and making a bunch of videos at the same time. It's really hard to do. But that didn't stop me. I just kept pushing through because I thought making these videos were genuinely fun. And it brought purpose into the work, or it brought purpose into my work by teaching people or anyone who wants to learn how to make Roblox games can now learn how to make Roblox games through my videos. And that's kind of like what fueled me through those last couple of years of college. It added meaning to the work that I do. So I just think it's incredible. And looking back on it now, the channel's been around for less than 2 years because I started this channel in October of 2023. And here we are now with 65,000 subscribers. My big goal for this summer, now that I have graduated college, is to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. I think that's actually a reasonable goal. And I'm going to get more into that in just a little bit once I talk about what there is to expect. But to basically tell you guys why I kind of just disappeared and didn't tell you guys anything while I was gone was just because I was struggling. I was pushing through those last couple of weeks. And now we made it. We're here. I'm back sitting here in this log cabin. I like changed my outfit a little bit just to just because I got a little tired of my older outfit, but don't worry, the old outfit will still come back in the tutorials. But we've made it this far, and I'm excited to continue making videos for you guys now that I have the summer to myself to fully pursue BrawlDev full time, at least compared to before when I wasn't able to pursue it at all. So that's pretty much the story. That's what I've been doing for these past 2.5 months. How have you all been doing? I haven't really been reading your guys' comments. We managed to get like 130 people watching at the same time. That's insane. I thought I was old as F, thinking you just graduated high school. Congrats. Thank you, Varys. Now you get a job. Oh, that's a derogatory word. We don't want to say that. But yes, I do have a job lined up, thankfully. At least in this job economy, it's really hard to get a job, so I'm thankful that I did get one. W College graduate, thank you so much, BubbleX. It's good to see you on stream. Yo, BrawlDev, I'm doing Python right now. I know you do Lua, but do you think I should use the Python documentation? I mean, if you're going to learn Lua, then I think you should follow the Lua documentation, even though the Python documentation can be similar to it. So I don't really see why not. But yeah. Thanks, BrawlDev, for helping me learn script. I could start to make games on my own. I made some games, but I have one thing to ask. Will there be a Raycast tutorial? I'm gonna get to that. Don't worry. Okay, I will talk about that. It's one of my most requested episodes on my channel. What's your major? Computer science. General computer science. I did not concentrate in something very specific in that field. Hi, BrawlDev. I just want to say thank you for teaching me some scripting. I still need to watch a couple more episodes, but I learned a lot from you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Basic XD. I think if you're able to watch all of my episodes in the advanced scripting tutorial guide, especially, I would say that's actually an accomplishment in and of itself. If you could hear me yap for like 22 hours straight, then that's actually a personal achievement that you can make for yourself. Because there's not a lot of people who can say that they've watched 22 episodes of me yapping on screen teaching you how to make games on a kid's platform. But yeah. Okay, so now I've talked about what the heck I've been doing for these past 2.5 months. But now I want to let you guys in on a few things that you guys might be thinking about, like what's going to be the future of BrawlDev? What are the next couple of episodes going to look like? And what are we going to expect for the future? So I want to first mention how many episodes that there are going to be left on the advanced scripting tutorial guide. So let me I'm just gonna bring the channel page back over here. Okay, so BrawlDev, we are currently at 66.4 thousand subscribers. If we filter by oldest video, we have my mission video that was uploaded on October 18, 2023, I believe. And then the first episode of the advanced scripting tutorial guide came out, I think 1 or 2 days after the mission video. And ever since then, throughout the whole duration of this channel's existence, I've slowly been putting out every single episode in the advanced scripting tutorial guide. Now you might be thinking, how many episodes are there left in this advanced scripting tutorial guide? And lucky for you, viewers who are watching the stream, I'm about to tell you exactly how many episodes there are left on this channel. Okay, so everyone who's watching this right now, you're about to hear how many episodes there are left. I'm gonna give you an exact number. Okay, so before I do, I want some guesses in the chat. What do you guys? How many episodes do you guys think are in the advanced scripting tutorial guide left? I want to see some numbers. But before I look at that, Brain Dead, thank you for the $2. I hope learning Roblox scripting isn't making you brain dead from all of the things you've been learning through Roblox scripting. I hope so, at least. Okay, now the thing is, a lot of you don't know, I stream on Twitch, so I kind of revealed how many episodes there are in the advanced scripting tutorial guide already. So some of you who are watching this already know how many there are. But to those who have not seen any of my streams on Twitch, you don't know how many episodes are left. I did not tell you, at least on YouTube, how many episodes there are left. Okay, so we're seeing some numbers here. So there's 3, 10, 7, 14. That's I'd say that's quite a lot. 7, 5, 3, 10, 0. Nah, I would not tell you guys that there's some episodes left and just say 0. I'm not that mean. 20, 50 is crazy. I'd be retired by the time I finish the advanced scripting tutorial guide. Let's see, 6, 5, 14, 39. Probably 10. 999. Yeah, no, that's crazy. You said one time in a stream it was like somewhere around 40. You are kind of right about that. Okay, all right. I think that's enough guesses in the chat. Okay, so I'm about to reveal to you guys the exact number of episodes that are left on the advanced scripting tutorial guide. Are you guys ready to to see how many are left? All right, I'll give you guys the drum roll. The number of episodes that are left in the advanced scripting tutorial guide is... Okay. I'm trying to get rid of this. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Okay, well, it's illegible now. All right, but what you're seeing on screen is if you know how numbers look, it is 3. There's 3 episodes left in the advanced scripting tutorial guide. And I am really excited to record these last 3 episodes that are going to be left in the series. There is only 3 episodes left. Yes, there is only 3 episodes left in the advanced scripting tutorial guide. Now, another question I want to answer is, will raycasting be one of the last episodes in the advanced scripting tutorial guide? It's been one of my most requested episodes of all time, ever since the start of this channel. So, I will also tell you if it's going to be in the last 3. Yes. Yes. Raycasting will be one of the last episodes in the advanced scripting tutorial guide. It will be done. I'm just not going to tell you which one. So we're currently 35 episodes into the advanced scripting tutorial guide, and there's 3 left. Raycasting is going to be one of them. And I think you guys are really going to like the other 2 as well. These are probably going to be one of the most requested advanced scripting topics that you guys have been asking for like the past year and a half. Basically ever since the start of the channel's creation. And I'm really excited to get these episodes out within the next couple of months. Now, the thing is, 2 days ago, I actually recorded the 36th episode of the Advanced Scripting Tutorial Guide. So right now, my editor is currently editing that video right now. And that video is going to be coming out probably by next weekend. Hopefully by like next Saturday. That's when the 36th episode of the Advanced Scripting Tutorial Guide is going to come out. But then there's going to be the 37th episode, and then the final episode, episode 38. And that's going to conclude the Advanced Scripting Tutorial Guide. I'd say I've changed a lot as a developer since starting this playlist, because I did come from a time where when I created this channel and I wanted to continue where I left off when I created the Beginner's Scripting Tutorial Guide back in my older channel, the 2023 version, I wanted to finish what I started, which was create an advanced scripting tutorial guide, but on a new channel that was dedicated specifically to teach Roblox scripting. And we've stuck with it for these entire past 2 years. It's still going. It's really slow, but it's still going. And now it's actually kind of nice to see that we are almost there. We're getting there. And once we do get there, it's going to be pretty monumental. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a little emotional seeing that I've put in so much, I don't know, blood, sweat, and tears into this tutorial guide. At least if you compare it to my beginner's guide, I was able to do that in 1 month. But this guide took me so long, and to finally see it be complete, at least soon, it's going to be something that's super fulfilling, super rewarding. And it's going to stay on the platform for, like, forever. I'm never going to get rid of this. It's going to be publicly available for anyone to watch, no matter how old this playlist gets, and whether all of these episodes are going to be deprecated by the time that any new developer who wants to learn advanced concepts get to learn about these things, but then realize a lot of these are deprecated. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to be proud of the work that has been put into every single one of these episodes, and I just can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. I'm so ready to finish this entire playlist. It's going to be amazing. But anyways, I just got a $10 donation from Just John. Can you explain how to set up your game for your scripts? For example, I see a lot of people have modules under folders in replicated storage called like classes, systems, and so on. So yeah, for one of my games that I'm creating right now, I actually am using a modular layout for my projects. It's a module-based system, and I think it's a really effective way to organize your scripts and just make your project overall be a lot better to work with. I might make a video on that in the future, kind of like a beginner's guide to organizing your Roblox games. So yeah, I probably will make a video like that. Syrup, thank you for the $5 donation. Just a small thanks for teaching me how to code. You are very welcome. Okay. But anyways, that's enough talking about the advanced scripting tutorial guide. Next thing you guys are probably wondering is, what is going to happen once the advanced scripting tutorial guide is over? Am I going to make a more difficult playlist? Or am I going to make different kinds of content? Or maybe a bit of both? Now, I've said this before in previous videos and live streams, but if it took me 2 years to make an advanced scripting tutorial guide, then it just doesn't seem reasonable for me to continue that and make, I don't know, an expert scripting tutorial guide that's going to be even more difficult than this one, even though I already thought the advanced scripting tutorial guide was probably the most difficult part of my whole channel. It just doesn't seem very feasible for me to just put it up on YouTube, so I probably won't make an expert scripting tutorial guide, whatever that may be, but if I ever do decide to make one in the future, then it's probably going to be put up as a course, but I do want to make it affordable if I do decide to do that, just so that I'm properly compensated for the work that I put out. But that's not going to be the end of my channel. Once the advanced scripting tutorial guide is done, I plan to continue scaling up from there. I'm going to be making all sorts of content. I definitely want to try making more entertainment type of videos like I have been doing before with some of my videos, like the 14 Roblox developers making a game in 1 week. So sort of like challenge videos that I've created. Also like, can a new dev make a game in 1 hour? I also plan on making some types of videos where it's going to focus less on like a step-by-step tutorial guide or like step-by-step tutorial episodes, but it's going to be more focused on educational but also entertaining type of videos. So these are going to be videos where you don't have to follow along to learn Roblox scripting, but you still get to learn stuff out of making videos just by watching the video, if that makes sense. So I do have some ideas for some videos that I have. Oh, actually, this video describes it perfectly. So I made my first Roblox plugin in 1 hour. So it's educational, but it's not necessarily a tutorial. So I plan to extend out to make more videos that are like that. And over the past, actually ever since I started this channel, I basically have a document of all the types of content or new series that I want to start and these new one-off videos that I've wanted to create. I actually have a plan of what the next couple episodes are, or what the next couple of videos are going to be once the advanced scripting tutorial guide's over, and it's the series that I want to start once it's over as well. So I'm gonna say it. It's really cringe to say, but I'm gonna say this is just the beginning, because I plan to extend outward to make more types of content, and I hope that you guys are gonna be here as we continue to grow. Like I said, to my videos, like, you know, you have Newbert that basically resembles the average new developer who's like watching my channel or like watching my videos. I plan to have more characters like that, just like stupid characters that kind of resemble coding stereotypes. You have like the super noob character, but then you have, I don't know, maybe someone who's on the opposite end, who's like a god at Roblox scripting, or you have like I don't know, you have other stereotypes that pertain to programmers and scripters. I think that would be really cool. Collab with other YouTubers like CodeBro29. All you bun me Taiwo. I think I butchered your name. I'm sorry. But yeah, I do want to collab with other YouTubers too. I think that would be a pretty good opportunity to have, to make sure that, you know, I'm known in the YouTube space, at least when it comes to Roblox game development. I just think it would also be really fun to collab with other YouTubers as well. But yeah, it's just things like that. It's things like that. I have so many ideas of what I want to branch out to, rather than just focusing on game development tutorials specifically. I want to branch out to more entertaining videos, but also while maintaining that educational aspect to it. But that's not to say I'm giving up on tutorials. I still will be making tutorial videos on this channel. I might be making series that are going to be specifically on how to make certain genres of Roblox games. Like, I'm going to teach you how to make a tycoon on Roblox, or a simulator on Roblox, or I don't know, maybe a series on currently trendy games on Roblox, like Grow a Garden or something. I might also make one-off videos that are still helpful to new beginners, like how to debug your Roblox game, how to prevent your scripts from getting exploited by hackers, how to land a job or get like a first commission as a Roblox scripter. You know, just things like that. I'm gonna be branching out to things that aren't so focused specifically on scripting concepts, but more just like how to level yourself up as a scripter. That's also another aspect that I want to follow and branch out to. But yeah, I don't want to speak too much. I don't want to give away too much about what's going to come for the future. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I wanted to keep this stream short. I didn't really want to add any fluff to it whatsoever. I just wanted it to be short, straight to the point. I just wanted to update you guys on where I've been for these past 2.5 months, what there is to expect for these next couple episodes that are going to be left in the advanced scripting tutorial guide, and also what there is to expect for the future of BrawlDev. And I am very excited to let you guys in on what's going to come about with this channel. And so I think that's pretty much where I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, Scuffed Studios when? It's a good thing you bring that up. So I've been working on a Roblox game in the background, with a team that we formed last year when we did the 14 random Roblox developers. You know, the one about Scuffed Simulator. Our dev team was called Scuffed Studios. I did not mean to click on that. We're currently working on a new game that sort of rebranded this simulator that we were going to create. I'm not going to give too much detail into that, but I'm not going to give too much detail into it. But basically, we're rebranding the game that we decided to create last summer, and we're now creating something different with it. And I've been learning a lot as a Roblox scripter just from that project alone. So there's going to be more information about that game in the future when there's more progress in it. But that's really all I want to say about that. So in the background, I'm also working on a new Roblox game with my dev team. So yeah. All right, with that, that is basically all I wanted to update you guys on. So we're about 28 minutes into the stream. I think I'll leave it open for Q&A for like 10 minutes, and then I'll be signing out. I wanted to make this really short, so... and I apologize, I've barely been looking at the chat except for the donations. But yeah. Kali Official, when is face reveal? Originally, I was going to do it at 100k subscribers, but I didn't realize I was going to hit it so soon. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I might just do it randomly in a video if I just feel like showing my face in my videos without doing some amazing reveal. Or if I reach 1 million subscribers, if that's ever going to be possible, is when I'll do it. But I'm not going to make any guarantees that I will show my face on this channel. Just FYI, I'm not going to make any promises that I will show my face on this channel. Person Guy, thanks for the tutorials. I forgot everything a month later, but thanks still. You are very welcome. Dayfree, thanks for the $2. Nice to see you again. It is nice to see you as well. I think I remember you made a devlog one time and I looked at it. At least that username and that profile picture is recognizable. But yeah. Will there be any more episodes for the GUI series? That is another good question. Okay, so going back to this. For some of you who don't know, I have a GUI tutorial guide that focuses on the basics of Roblox graphical user interface implementation inside of Studio with all of these objects in here. Now, I didn't realize this, but the last episode was 9 months ago, which is actually insane. Oh, why does it keep clicking on it? I don't want to do that. That's insane. I thought it was like 6 months ago, but apparently it was 9 months ago. Now, the reason that there hasn't been a new episode in this guide is because, for one thing, GUI scripting is actually really boring in my opinion. So when I was researching the next video for this playlist, I was just so bored of researching it, and like I just didn't want to continue with it. But also another thing is people aren't really interested in GUI implementation. Like the views kind of says otherwise, at least if you compare it to the beginner's scripting tutorial guide and the advanced scripting tutorial guide. So that's kind of another reason why I kind of just stopped making videos on this playlist. I just don't think it's really helpful for anyone who's going to be implementing this stuff when documentation exists already. So I did have a roadmap of some episodes that were going to be on this playlist, or that was going to be on this playlist. And if you were wondering what the next episode was supposed to be, it was supposed to be on absolute properties. So we would go into what absolute properties are with things like absolute rotation, absolute position, things like that, and how you use scripting to make GUI calculations with that. It was so boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was really boring to research. So because of that, I just distracted myself with the advanced scripting tutorial guide and other types of videos that I wanted to create. And that's kind of what led this GUI tutorial guide to fall. And I don't really plan on coming back to this tutorial guide. It is kind of unfortunate that that's kind of how it is, but that's just how I feel about it. So I don't think I'm coming back to this playlist anytime soon, but that is pretty much that. Do I think AI will make better games than devs this year? Heck no. Well, one of my next videos is actually going to be about AI. I just don't see it being viable. It's honestly so much more of a headache to rely on AI to program a game for you than you learning how to program Roblox games and implementing them yourself. At least from the experience that I've had and from what I've seen from other people. It's just a headache, bro. It's not worth it. It's so much better to just take the time to learn this stuff yourself. Can you make a video on cross-DM scripts change listener and plugin management service and visualization mode service and process instance physics service? Whoa, bro, that's a lot of requests. I've actually not heard of any of them, so I probably will not. Just from the look of all of these, I've never heard of any of them, so I wasn't really planning on doing that. Okay. 2 questions. What is the most complex game you think you can create? Well, as of right now, I'm working on a combat game, and it's pretty complicated because I haven't really gotten the experience of making those types of games. So I would say as of right now, technically I am learning it, so I'm not an expert at it, but I would say some of the most difficult things I'm learning, or things that I'm sort of capable of creating right now, are advanced combat systems. And is there going to be a video on profile service? I think profile service is really helpful. I do not know if I'm going to be making like a playlist talking about popular community frameworks that are used by scripters and make tutorials on them. I actually don't know. But anything to do with community made frameworks like profile store, profile service, then there's knit, Rojo, all those sorts of things. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna be making those videos, because right now after the advanced scripting tutorial guide's over, I'm gonna be gearing my content more towards the beginners and intermediate scripters rather than the advanced scripters. So I feel like as of right now, my content isn't really gonna be geared towards advanced scripters. That's like the only way that I can see that I'm gonna be able to scale up by a lot. It's by appealing to the beginners and also the intermediate scripters. DJ Nikes, game jam when? I did mention this before, when someone asked me this in my Discord server last week. So my summer break is actually pretty long. Originally, I was going to have one game jam for the summer, which was going to happen somewhere in July, but I think we might actually be able to do 2 game jams this summer instead of just one. So I'm definitely looking forward to hosting those when they come out. BrawlDev, will you become my personal teacher if I pay you? You gotta pay me quite a lot for me to be your personal teacher. Because I'm just imagining, why the heck would I need to teach one individual person when I can just teach the whole world through my videos? You would, if you wanted like a really personalized teaching strategy from me, then you're gonna have to pay me quite a lot for that. I'm just saying. Hi BrawlDev, thank you so much. You helped me so much make my Roblox game. You are welcome, Jabeth1. You are a fire teacher. Thank you so much, little dudes. Okay. Will you ever make a tutorial on how to properly set up stuff like a temperature system, climbing system for custom Blender models, or how to make procedural animations for models? Probably not. Just from the sound of how specific those tutorials are, I'm probably not going to be making tutorials on those. Will I do devlogs? I actually might. I might do devlogs in the future, but we're going to have to see. Will you make a VFX implementation video? If I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm actually not the greatest when it comes to VFX implementation nor VFX creation. Well, the VFX creation is pretty obvious. I suck at VFX creations, but VFX implementations is something I'm still learning, so even I'm not an expert when it comes to that. Okay. If I ever do make a successful Roblox game, you'll be part of the credits. Your tutorials were exceptional. Thanks for all the work you've done for me and upcoming devs. You are very welcome, August Series 48. If you do add me in the credits and it just happens to be a popular game, you can tag me on Twitter and I will repost it or just leave a like on it, just so that I can see if that ever does happen. When do you think you'd be able to do the next game jam? At least sometime this month, I'm guessing. Probably like the end of... I don't know. Probably like sometime this month or next month. Not exactly sure yet. Can you make a building playlist? I wish I could, but I'm not an expert builder, so there are definitely people in the Roblox building niche on YouTube who are way better at what they do than me, so I would encourage you to look at them instead of my tutorials. How do you stay motivated? That actually is one of the videos that I'm gonna make, at least one of the videos that I plan to make in the future. I would always say that there's a few aspects to motivation that can help keep you motivated as you continue working on Roblox games. First thing is have a game plan of how you're going to start making a Roblox game. And I think a really important thing is the end goal as well. You want to think about what it is you actually want to achieve. And the other thing is the goal reasonable as well? Is that something you can actually do with the time that you do have? And another thing, this is pretty subjective depending on who you ask, but in my personal opinion, and from my personal experience, I think working with friends, or with other people in general, is really motivational compared to working alone. At least from the experience that I've had. I've been way more productive. It's been way more enjoyable for me to make Roblox games when I've worked on them with other people rather than doing it solo. Those are just a few pointers, but I'm probably going to make a dedicated video talking about that. What do you advise people who want to get into content creation? I am glad you asked. Not a lot of people ask me about content creation. It's one of the other joys in what I do for a living. But apart from the things that you'd probably hear all the time from other people, I don't really know how to give you like an original piece of advice when it comes to that. But it's literally just don't think about getting big or going viral or anything when it comes to making YouTube videos. Just enjoy the process of whipping out your camera and your screen recorder and just doing stuff. And it doesn't matter what the video is about. It's literally just doing anything. Just have like a sense of knowing how to record videos. Or maybe script write first, like plan what your videos are going to be. Then go into the editing process. Find joy in the editing by doing whatever you want to do with it. Then it's off to thumbnail designing. Thumbnail designing I think is really fun. And then uploading it and then just repeating that process. It's a creative process, and I think that once you get the first couple of videos going, you sort of build the momentum to keep going. And it just doesn't stop. So it's literally just try stuff. That's like the thing I would say. It's literally just try making videos and see if you like it or not. Bloxing Dinosaurs. Surrounding yourself with people who have the same goal as you automatically motivates you more. That is definitely true. There's no way that anyone can argue against that. That is 100% factual. What laptop do you recommend for Roblox development and education? I've had experience with Roblox development on a Windows and a Mac machine, so I can't really tell you which one's the best one. I don't think I really have a recommendation. As long as it can run Studio pretty well, and you feel like the setup that you have with your laptop, and as long as you're not using the trackpad, because nobody should be making Roblox games using a trackpad, then I think you're basically good to go. You don't have to be too picky with whatever laptop setup you have. And besides, I'm not too picky about like what brand of a laptop you should get. So that's not really up for me to decide. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is getting a little boring. So what I'm going to do, this is typically what I do during streams. I'm just going to go to this games page, and I'm going to make it so that everyone's allowed to join into the game. I've done this quite a few times. There we go. And in order for me to see people, I will have to, unfortunately, join back into the game. Go on, let's get a server going. I'm going to, let's see. First of all, I need to go into the stream so that I can send you guys the link to come in. Oh, sick. We have 100 people watching. I think we peaked at around 130. That was, I think, the biggest one. I should also turn my joins on too. That's another thing. I'll just do that over here. But yeah, everyone, come into my cozy house. Let's have a fun time in here. I don't know if it actually went through or if it's just really delayed. I have no idea. Did it actually send through? I have no idea. Oh, from the look of it, it didn't send. Let me do that again. Send it. There we go, finally. It wasn't exactly working before. Now it is. There we go. Now we're getting the players. I'm also going to turn on visibility so that anyone can join. Let's see. Let's go to Oh, they made the settings pretty confusing. I forgot where it is. I think it's visibility in private servers. Yeah, it's here. Show current experience so anyone can join me as well. There we go. Oh my god, I just came back. There's so many people blocking the screen. Oh my god, this is insane. Yo, lots of people already. What is going on? I think this is the fastest, oh my god. Oh my god, this is a full house right here. God damn. Server filled up extremely fast. Yo, you know what would be really cool is if I just brought in a bunch of builders to recreate the BrawlDev YouTube cozy house so that we can expand it. So that it's like this community-made build, this community-made place that's like amazing. It's got like, I don't know, all these characters that I have in my channel, like Newbert. We have like inside jokes like BrawlDuck. Like that'd be incredible. I think if we were to do something like that in the future, I would definitely want some builders from the community to just like come together and to make a YouTube cozy house that's better than this. All I did was I just took a free modeled cabin and just plopped it here with some trees and a little bit of grass. That's like all this is. Oh my god, there's so many people. This is a scripter house only. You better, if you're not a scripter, you better leave right now. Wait, 100 live viewers? I swear there used to be way less. I thought there was too. It's like as soon as I start with let's all join together, that's when people start coming in. Okay, I need to step outside. There's too many people. I can't leave! I can't leave! There we go. I've left. Finally. I can also turn off motion tracking. It's a little annoying. Let's go. Let's go. We got the whole gang here. Stand still. I need a picture. Yeah, you got it. For my album. Don't let him move. Your tutorials helped me so much. I'm a guy with 100,000 subscribers. Oh, are you now? I don't see your verification check mark. Unless you just received it. Was AI pathfinding the last part of the advanced scripting tutorial guide? Just go a little earlier into the stream. I talk all about it. But basically, there are more episodes that are going to be left. I can't see Brawl anymore. There's just too many people in the way. Yeah, I forgot to mention that if any of you are American, it is Memorial Day weekend, so this weekend is a pretty big deal for a lot of people. So if any of you are celebrating Memorial Day weekend, I hope you enjoy your time. Especially reflecting on the people who've been in the war and stuff. I just wanted to say that for no reason. I needed something to say. But yeah, we do have quite some people in here that I recognize. We got DJ Nikes, of course. We got... Well, okay. It's kind of... I saw T earlier. Yeah, there's T. There's quite a lot of people here. I just hear a lot of slurping sound effects, because before, you were only able to have one of them that was just inside the map, and there would only be one person with it. But then I just decided, I'm gonna add a spawner, so that anyone can drink out of it. I'll rent out a patch of land here and build a cabin. Bro, that's sick. Alright, but I think this is a pretty good time. But I think with that being said, I don't want to drag you guys on for too much longer. I think I've gotten my point across with everything that I wanted to update you guys on, and also a little bit of Q&A at the end. So I thought that was pretty fun too, and just letting you guys join into the game as well. So I think I'm just gonna leave the stream here so that things don't get more chaotic than it should. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end it. So thank you all for tuning into the stream. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your Sunday, and potentially Memorial Day if you guys are in the US. But if not, just I hope you guys enjoy whatever there is to come, either today or in the future, or even just thinking about the past, you know, stuff like that. I think it's nice to reflect on the good times in the past as well, to like keep you motivated to continue doing what you want to do. And yeah, look forward to the future of BrawlDev. I think we can hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. I think it's definitely possible. There's gonna need to be a lot of commitment on my end, but also help from the community to make sure that happens. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited to come back and make these videos for you guys, because I really enjoy making these videos. And yeah, that's all I want to say. So thank you all, everyone, for tuning into the stream. I am going to be signing out, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your Sunday. All right, take care, guys. Take care. Good night, everyone. I will see you next time.